Welcome to my lair. My name is Obendrath. I shall be your most bitter billionaire. I know that some of you, people who had followed me previously, are seemingly surprised, and you're surely saying to yourselves, why, this isn't a Dragon Tamer video. Well, I'd like to make it definite that I wasn't delighted to descry the direction in which Dragon Tamer was destined. I have said my farewells to the game thence. I've instead been more predisposed to pursuing painfully playful prospects such as partaking in preposterous and peculiar mobile games, especially the ones you see in pesky previews plastered all over social media, other mobile games, and possibly any of the videos here on YouTube. Let it be known that I am not putting down those who play these games, but the games themselves as well as those who created them. I will also not diminish my desire to decry developers who are the distinguished determinants of demand and degeneracy. Enough of my rambunctious rambling. Let us begin. Our game for today is Be a Billionaire Dream Harbor by Modo Global, an idle MMORPG business simulator that situates you in a sunny shipyard near the shore and as the heir to a mogul's material wealth. As of this recording, I have only played through this game enough to earn an intermediate impression, so this is not a video to persuade you to play this game or not, but my personal judgment of it. It is the age of exploration. Mankind sailed the seas in search of wealth, land, spices, and other commodities. Mercantilism was the main method of survival for most, as they often opened up trade routes between ports, and you happened to be a part of a marvelously moneyed merchant family. Unfortunately, many conspire to claim the cornucopia and clout that your family closely controls, even those related to you. Does the introduction intrigue you? Excellent. Let's log into the game, shall we? My, that jug of wine is perilously placed, isn't it? How interesting. Look at this smug sod. This very image of being a billionaire isn't immediately issued forth, but earning gold in this game is quite quick, as you will see soon. Now let's make a character. No. I delight in this game already, so let us go for a more humorous name. Much better.
Johann, what's going on? Why are all my things destroyed?
A few questions here. Who is Johann? Why have my duds been destroyed? Why do I look like I've departed from a night of debauchery? And can I turn the music down? I can barely bend an ear to my boys babbling.
Master, you
still don't get it? Say goodbye to this manor. It's mine now. Mine. As for your stuff, sorry. I had to get rid of that useless rubbish.
Harry, why are you posing like that? Have you become a vampire that could halt the hurry of time? Are you going to punch a pit through my body? No. You're just a petty purloiner who will pass on from the plot of the game as soon as the player has been accustomed to its rules and routine. Very well then.
This is my father's manor. What right do you have to throw me out?
Haven't you heard? Your father, my poor elder brother, has become fish food now. His merchant ship sank a few days ago.
A classic and cruel killing in these times.
What? Father is dead? I can't believe it. He has been trading at sea my entire life and never had any accidents.
Sir, unfortunately, your uncle is telling the truth. Some days ago, we sent a ship to find your father. It seems that the master encountered pirates on the way. No one survived.
Pirates? Surely the trustworthy uncle has absolutely aught to do with it. Now, if only my character could see that his uncle is utterly unprincipled and unrighteous, I'd have him undone on the spot. Alas, as you can see, my character is a dimwit, a dunderhead, and a definite, dead-on dumbass.
You hear that? Get out of here, bastard curse! You're the one who brought my family bad luck, and now you hope to get your hands on the family property? In your dreams.
Father! Johann! That just can't be true!
Master, please, cheer up. I have a feeling that Sir Harry is hiding something. But we shouldn't stay here for long. Let's get out of here first.
Leave my home? But where shall I go?
Don't worry, I know a place where we can start over. That's the last part of your father's legacy. Your uncle doesn't know about this place.
I see. So stupidity succeeds and spreads in this family.
Johann, you are right. This harbor town is much more promising than I thought.
How could you say that, you simpleton? You've barely been here for a day.
Yes, Master. Now that it's open for maritime trade, it will grow even more prosperous in the future.
And everything is already set up. How convenient.
See that pier, Master? That is the property left by your father. As long as you manage it well, it'll give you a good profit.
Oh, lovely. How I absolutely adore games that apprehend my actions at length during their tutorials. This is going to be so fun.
The dock is finally open for business. However, the two of us can't manage such a large dock on our own. Why don't we hire some employees to help us take care of it?
It's been a few taps and I honestly haven't a hint of what I am doing.
Great! You have mastered the basic logic of how business works. I'll leave the dock to you for the next few days. You must take good care of it.
You hear that, dear viewer? Business is easy. Lose your father to reasonlessly ravenous relatives, levy land left as legacy from your loved ones, erect an establishment, and then expeditiously enlist employees to engineer it for earned income. Try it out. Oh no, the pier sheds gold when it is struck. Well then. How dare you, game? I am not poor. I am merely making do with the meager money I have.
Master, your hard work has paid off. You are now a well-known merchant. The City Hall supports successful young merchants like you, so they will send you some diamonds every day. Young Master, since the local merchants have their own domains, I have found one for you too. This place may be run down, but it will be good enough to house a person once we clean it up. Remember, your status determines your future. Improve it by accumulating prestige and increasing your earnings. Also, don't forget that your partners can help you greatly on the way to success.
Your status determines your worth. Great lessons from a great game. Oh, it appears that these so-called partners are the heroes of this game. Collect them, consign them to combat, and you'll have conquered your community. Is that right? But you have such fabled figures in this era of exploration that can be hired as partners. Who could forget the navigational and negotiational exploits of Fa Mulan, Dante Alighieri, William Shakespeare, Gay Tony from the Grand Theft Auto franchise, Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, Bacchus, who apparently resembles a Nordic god, and Harry Potter. Oh, we've set sail now. Finally, some adventure.
You'll spend with every time you reach a port. If you can, trade with a local merchant and obtain prestige, treasure keys, and large amounts of experience.
Nay, let us proceed to the pub, lay waste to our wits, and stress out the staff that serve there.
Congratulations, young master. You have learned the art of navigation. This is the first step in starting our shipping and trading business. I hope that you will continue to work hard and restore the family to its former glory.
The art of navigation simply signifies the steering of a ship's wheel while wayfaring recklessly forward. Brilliant! Intelligent creature. Yes, it most certainly is. Yes, that's right. Steer that wheel, you sniveling sack of slime. Steer it! Ooh, a new port. What do I win? A duel? A la Phoenix Wright? Bring it. What? What did you just call me, you fat fuck? That's it. I toss tokens on the table, sign a scroll with a seal, and then the deal is done? What happened? Perfection. A dour domain where I can drown my dreadfully deepening despair. I still have no clue of what I am to accomplish here. Honest, I'm just performing what the prompt proclaims. I wonder if I can make the volume of the background music lower so I can hear the character voices. Well, that's just amazing. I suppose I could get similar sensations by stabbing my ears with sticks. Wow, certain features are put past a paywall. This really is a money-making game. For the developers, that is. More tapping, more of me not knowing what's happening. I'm barely bestowing my attention to this game. Ugh. Meet lover. Wonderful.
Only her loyal
Is it just
heart.
me, or does Julie dwarf Cedric? That, or her head is just ginormous.
Young master, the house has been repaired.
Wow, it's absolutely beautiful. I love it.
Your standards are sunken, Julie. At this rate, I'm barely interested in you. Sorry, Cedric, but you're not my type.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Is this feature alluding to the idea of those harem anime the adolescents are watching these days?
Give to her master. Thank you, young master. So, this is how good it feels for two people to share a connection.
This is a connection? I dare say that I deign to disconnect from this dreadful development.
Let me be by your side from now on. I want to stay as close to you as possible and look at you.
No, be on your way.
Silly girl, I will always have a place for you by my side, and my arms will always be open for you.
You fool! This is exactly what she
young
wants.
master, hold me tight.
No! I cannot flash you this feature because, let's just say, Julie flaunts herself in a flirtatious fit and fancies you to fuse your fanny with hers.
Master, look. This is our child. Isn't he just the cutest baby in the whole world? Can you please give our child a nice name? Then we can raise our baby together so that one day his talents can truly shine.
Good God, I am a father. Forget the 9-month pregnancy and the bone-breaking birth. Julie just blasted a brat out of her bat cave. Confirm or raise? If I choose confirm, will I relinquish my responsibilities in rendering child support?
I'm sure our child will like the name you've chosen.
But I didn't bestow a name onto this child. I wasn't allowed to.
While raising a child, you can gain experience. And that's not all. After raising a child to a certain age, you'll get a bonus to earnings.
It's true that you gain experience raising a child, but a boost in a breadwinner's money? Observably the opposite in this case. Oh, she's growing up. And that's through a couple of taps. Hang on. Doesn't this mean that I have aged as well? Perhaps quite as quick as this child? No? All right then. It was at this point that I have decided to depart from the game for a few hours since I felt the fluids from my brain leaking out of my ears. Granted that this is an idle game, I have received these rewards while I was resting. Though what verily vexes me is the greeting message. Shouldn't it say good morning and not good night? Why not just a welcome back? Also, don't send your smirk my way, you sleazy subpar Elsa. Anyway, more pressing on with no purpose, more sailing without a sake, and just me frantically following the flashcard on the side of the screen. I eventually married my child off without them having any say in their sacrament. I turned more trade routes into my own, and I procured more partners by pursuing the player levels. Eventually, I sent my partners to war through this so-called island clash where we lay claim to land occupied by other players. My partners pelted other players' partners with pelf until the opposing partnership has been pulverized. Never mind the denizens that dwelt in these islands, these lands have been ours to begin with.
What the hell is even that?
Personally speaking, Be a Billionaire Dream Harbor is a boring game that I would not wish my enemies to play. To give this game credit, however, the voice acting is hit and miss, but mostly hit in my book. Although there were a few mistakes committed by the voice actors, and some audio files were left undubbed. The art is actually awesome, and I believe that whatever the artists were paid for working on this game is not enough. Do I recommend it? No, I'd rather feed my family to hungry pirates or surrender them to sadistic sharks that surf the seas, if I had a family to begin with. If you like this kind of content, thwack that thumbs up, smite that subscribe button, and bash that bell. Until we meet again.